So, is Aaron Taylor Johnson the new James Bond? Officially, no. But unofficially, let's just say, if this was a Bond film, right? We are in the final act where the villain slips up and reveals his entire plan. But if it isn't, someone in the casting department is seriously playing with our emotions. They seriously are. Let's break down the mounting evidence that Aaron Taylor Johnson is MI6's next top agent, and why fans are 90% sure it's already a done deal behind the scenes. First, the resume. Aaron's been quietly stacking roles that scream Bond material. He's played chaotic and deadly in the movie Kick-Ass. He's gone full art house in intensity in Nocturnal Animals. He held his own in Nolan's mind-bending Tenet. And in Bullet Train, which I watched the other day, and I've got to say, that's a pretty damn good movie. And let's be honest, that was practically his audition tape. The suits, the swagger, the fight choreography, all right there. Then came the Omega drop. Aaron was recently announced as a global ambassador for Omega watches. You know, the iconic watch brand worn by James Bond since Pierce Brosnan's era. That's not a random collab. That's a calculated move. You don't just wake up and become the face of James Bond's watch brand without some very strategic timing. Then, in 2024, it hit the press. Aaron had reportedly been offered the role. Now, while Eon Productions hasn't said a word, and they rarely do until it's 100% locked, the fact that multiple sources claimed the same thing, that's big. It's big. One producer, Barbara Broccoli, has gone on record saying that the next Bond would be a reinvention, someone younger, grittier, and be able to carry the franchise into a new era. Aaron fits the bill perfectly. He's only 34, but with enough acting mileage to hold his own, and being the age means... Damn it, should have closed the window. Anyways, with enough acting mileage to hold his own, and being the age means he's able to carry the Bond role for a while until his body is like, nope, I can't continue this on any longer. Which is, I think, probably, one of the reasons, or the main reason, why Daniel Craig was happy to pack it in. And then, of course, you've got Pierce Brosnan himself throwing his support behind Aaron, saying that the guy has talent and charisma to take on the role. That's not something you brush off. That's a torch being quietly passed. Now look, could this all be smoke and mirrors? Sure. Bond casting is a high-stakes PR game. They want maximum impact when the name drops. But if you follow the trail, Omega watch deal, tabloid leaks, industry rumours, Brosnan's endorsement, Aaron's silence, it's like watching a spy movie about casting a spy movie. So, while the studio hasn't said it out loud yet, the writing's basically on the MI6's wall. What do you think? Would Aaron Taylor Johnson make a great James Bond, or is there another name you are rooting for? There was Henry Cavill. I must say he was my choice, but let's just be real here. He is now in his 40s. He's not old, don't get me wrong, he is not old. He's just old to carry on the James Bond role and franchise. Daniel Craig was 38 in Casino Royale. Anyways, until next time, stay sharp, stay shaken, and definitely not stirred. Peace.